Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Seth Plays Team Fortress 2. I got a nice gameplay here for you. It's kind of long, and a little bit of addressing to do before I get into this gameplay here. I wanted to mention that, you know, I just now realized that after all these really kind of cool TF2 things I've been doing, my Audacity, I forgot to switch over the microphone settings to my Yeti Mic, which is incredible, by the way. I love this bad boy. And you can probably already tell the incredible difference in the sound quality. I was recording from this whole time using just, you know, my TF2 commentary, because that's what I use Audacity for. This whole time, it's been doing my integrated, crappy, awful microphone. And look at them crits, son. Look at them crits. You can't even compare. That was really delayed, but anyways. I apologize, and I really hope that the new quality is a whole lot better. I mean, I don't know. I knew there was something wonky with it. I'm like, what's wrong with it? What is the... So anyways, before I get into this, I want to explain something. This gameplay, this is a good example of why, even though your teammates are just not doing anything, even though you get auto-scrambled after your team's winning and you start doing terrible, even after you get auto-balanced because you're doing too well for your team and then you get on the team that's losing, you still persist, okay? Yeah. Now, obviously, I'm on the losing team at first, and I do end up winning the round, which is really surprising. Like, my team doesn't win the whole, like, you know, big old numbers, fancy things, but I actually do top score, which is really a big surprise for me. But anyways, enough of that. This video, was originally going to be my 4th of July special, but I said, nah, I'm going to make it something more American. But anyways, this is my market gardener. Look at that beautiful market gardener interrupted by that Machina body shot. You just gotta love when that sort of thing happens. It's just priceless. It's like MasterCard. I think it's MasterCard, right? Whatever. It don't matter. But I have an entertaining story to tell you guys while this is going on here. If you don't know, I am actually looking for a real job. And look at that spy. That spy is just dirty. This is why I don't like King of the Hill on Harvest that much. I mean, it's a fun map, but that happens too much. Anyways. Well, I am looking for a job, correct? Correct. And I really would love to get a job anywhere. So, I don't know if I'm going to get this job because of this whole reason. So, I went to about, I'm going to say, good about 18 places, something like that. And one of them was Carl's Jr. next to a Walmart. So, you know, naturally, because it's close by to where I live, I can't go, you know, all the miles in the world like everyone else can do, you know, because I live in the country. I live in the middle of nowhere, you know. And by the way, before I go on, this is a good reason why I like the direct hit. People say it's not good for capping and prevention, but look at this. Does it look like this thing has any issues with capping and anything like that? Because look at that. I'm just laying in the hurt on these heavies and all these pyros, and yeah. But unfortunately, it doesn't protect you against pyros with nasty backburners. But anyways, so I went into Carl's Jr. Now keep in mind, I look like in my profile picture. My hair's a little bit, you know, it's grown a little bit more longer, and of course I get killed by so many pyros. Anyways, my hair is a little bit longer, and of course the shave part's kind of growing over right now because I need to shave it again. But you know, I'm not bald. I had a troll say I was fat, bald, and a Star Wars nerd the other day, and yeah, I'm totally fat, being 168 pounds and 6'3", and totally bald, and I'm totally a Star Wars nerd. But anyways, so I'm dressed pretty formally, casually. I got a tie, you know, a nice shirt, some slacks. It was nice. I look nice. I mean, I look pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. I like saying I look pretty damn good because I have like no self-esteem. So anyways, I'm walking around, you know, just being like, yippity boopity bow. And so I get out of the car. I'm about to get out of the car to Carl's Jr., you know, because it's one of those places that says, hey, we're hiring. Let's go take all your money. Give us your job, and we'll give you all the money. So I go in there, and this is actually before. And look at this fail market gardener. That guy's parasite hat is too much for me to handle. And his too much handling makes me beyond blue. And I kill that guy pretty dead. Anyways. And so I'm in the... you know, seat. I'm in my dashboard. What? Windshield. Good lord, I'm terrible at telling stories. So I'm sitting there, getting my, you know, resume. I'm getting my resume ready. And of course, you know, I look up and I see this guy. He's working for there, you know. He's working at the Carl's Jr. Son, the Carl's Jr. You know, it's more legit with the in it. So anyways, he's working for the Carl's Jr. And he's kind of... Okay, let me point this out right now. I was a dumb fat kid, so I think it's okay that I can make fun of fat people. Although I don't really make fun of anybody. But anyways, this guy's kind of big, kind of scary looking. He looks like he could probably eat me and poop me out for dinner. He looks like he's got the happiest I just had sex look on his face. He walks out there. He looks like he's gonna, you know, go to a party in 20 minutes. He's got a big old bag of food he's gonna give us some customers. I don't know what he was doing with it. He was gonna go fap in the food. I don't know what he was doing with it. But he looks at me through the, you know, windshield. His face went from, hey, I just had sex, and then it turned into, oh, like the kind of look that, you know, it looks like you're more angry and like scared at the same time. His eyes, they widen, son. I want you to do this real quick. First, make a smile. Penis. That probably made you laugh, maybe not, because it's not very funny. But smile. All right. Now think of the funniest thing you've ever seen. Think of a monkey peeing in its mouth. That's pretty funny, I must admit. I'm not one for animals, all like that sort of thing. And look at that Huntsman's Heat Maker, whatever it's called. Anyways, now think of something terrible. Think of like you just saw someone eating a dead body and like flinging the intestines around like they're a toy. That's pretty awkward. That's the kind of face this guy had. This guy's face, it was burned in my retina. I could not sleep. I had nightmares about that guy's face. It was scary. It was like all the happiness in his face went to nothing. He was not a happy camper after that. He was not a cozy camper either. I don't know why I could not kill that spy right there for some reason, but this guy... I'm talking about the guy, by the way, not this guy. This guy just punches me to death. But anyways, this guy... His face, it was scary. And I'm not one for, you know, making fun of people. I am very calm and mellow, and I know you're probably thinking, well, Seth, if you look like this in the job opportunity market, too bad. Well, I want a job. I want to be able to kill people. I want to jump through windows and actually market garden people. But I want a job. You know, I could work at Hot Topic in one of my malls that's near here, because that's cool, but you know, I don't want to work in the mall. I know too many people to work in the mall. It's just annoying. I don't like half the people anyways I know. I'm not a misanthrope, I just know a lot of terrible people. And they all go to the mall, because they're terrible people, and 69 health. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. But anyways, I also wanted to apply for a gas station. This is actually kind of a funny story with my hair. Okay, now I went into the gas station, right? And I went after that, turned in my application for them. I'm probably not going to work there. Their application was impossible to read. It was like the kind of application you fill out that you had to, like, you know, have fine scope magnifying glass and all these fancy doodads to read it, you know? And I can't kill this guy to save my life, and I don't care if this thing can't get random crits. I just want to hit somebody with it to death. But anyways, I wanted that job there because it's close to where I live. But, unfortunately, I'm not going to, because also an older, elderly woman said, "Is that Skrillex?" Now, continuing on with my hair. I don't look like Skrillex. If you think I do, that's cool for you, but I don't intentionally look like him. I'm not a hipster. I may have been born in the 90s. I listen to a lot of 90s music. I have a lot of 90s clothing. I am by far not a hipster, though. If you think I'm a hipster and that I look like Skrillex, I am very apologetic, but I am not. I look nothing like him, in my opinion. I actually did my haircut way before I listened to him. Actually, it's more Manson-inspired. You know, I might as well get on the topic right here, because, kind of nothing really fantabulous going on in this match. I just really like this round, so I thought I'd talk over it. Because it was right after I did this match right after that guy gave me that dirty, dirty look. Anyways, my actual haircut is inspired by a we watched this documentary my junior year. It was about this monastery in India, I believe. And I don't know exactly what the documentary's called. If you're trying to find it or you know what I'm talking about, good job for you, because I would love to know. And basically these orphans are inducted, I almost said abducted, but they're inducted into this monastery. And I think when they reach like 7 or something like that, They go down to the Ganges. If you don't know what the Ganges is, I know a lot about history and... Scout, no! Get out of there! Go away! Anyways, if you don't know what the Ganges is, it's basically a really sacred river in India. Really kind of dirty, but it's really religiously centered. It's really interesting. I love culture. I could rant about culture for hours, which I'll probably do in the future. But anyways, they go down there and they bathe in it, and I can't remember exactly all the fluids of the cow. I know there was urine, blood, dung. I don't think dung's really a fluid. That's kind of called diarrhea. But, Scout, will you calm down? Hang on a second. Anyways, so they bathe in this stuff, and then they, like, shave all their hair off but one strand, and they're supposed to keep it their whole life, I guess. I don't know. This is pretty new, so it's not like it's like an ancient tradition. And like I said, I couldn't tell you, like, what this, like, video's called. I don't remember. It's been, like, 2 years since I've seen it, but it stuck in my head, and I really wanted to go, hey, that looks really cool. And it's also inspired off of one of my characters in one of my novels I've written. Yes, I've written 2 novels. They're not published yet. Funny story about that, actually. Yesterday, because this is the 6th, I contacted 15 publishers. Funny story here. They all don't publish writing. You know, I found these, they're only in like the local area I live. They don't publish writing. What's up with that? I called 15 places and they're all like, we don't publish writing. You should look into online writing. I'd rather not. I want to talk to people and be like, hey, fix this. I don't really want to. I'm sorry. But anyways, it's kind of inspired by, and I wrote this book actually in my junior year. I finished it my senior year about, I want to say in September I finished it. If someone remembers, if you actually do know me, and you were in my Health 2 class, no, Health 1 class, yeah, Health 1. If you were in my Health 1 class, whenever our first quarter goal was ended, that's when I finished it. I can't remember when that was. I have it written down somewhere when I finished it. But anyways, it ended up being 700 and, I think, 68 something pages long, when the first book in the series is 563, I think. I don't remember numbers that well. And I do know how to convert those into Microsoft Word, page, document, whatever you want to call it. They're all handwritten. That's the terrible thing, is I have horrible handwriting. I don't know why I'm talking so much about my personal life, but anyways, it's based off a character in my second novel. She's kind of rebellious and kind of like a lot like me. Like I mean, I'm a writer. I kind of envision my characters to be a lot like me usually. But anyways, and her whole idea was I want to get rid of the old, but keep the old I like to keep. That's kind of the story behind my hair. And if you think that's too hipsterish crypticness, you're just dumb. And this guy, we have battled it out so much in this match. I don't know why that rocket did not kill him. I don't know. I guess the gunslinger gives you more health. I don't remember. Maybe it does. I don't know. I never had it. Well, I don't play engineer, by the way. That's the problem. And look at this market garden. Like I said, this guy's alien parasite hat, I just can't handle it, and I get destroyed, because that's just the way it is. But anyways, this is kind of turning into a long commentary. I'm very sorry if it was boring to you. But, you know, I try and make my commentary kind of interesting, and I'm very, very sorry that my audio was kind of terrible. And look at that MLG sniping. You can't compare. Anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's almost to an end here. I just want to take the time to say, you know, this takes a long time to render, upload, and I'm not always in a great mood to, you know, talk, you know, about my things, about my life. It takes a lot of courage to really tell people I have an uninteresting life or that I've got a kind of boring life. But, you know, just drop a like, leave, subscribe. You know, I don't even care if you say I suck at this game, because I don't suck at Team Fortress 2. I never claimed to be the best, so hey. Yeah. But anyways, this is the end of the round. I really thank you guys for watching. You know, just tell all your friends, because I don't like to go unnoticed. I do a lot of hard work, but, you know, it doesn't need to go unnoticed. And I will like your stuff. I'll watch it if you ask me. Drop me a like. Say, hey, let's play some TF2. I'll be more than willing to play with you if you know how to play. So anyways, end of the video. Don't do drugs. Don't be a bimbo. Smoke weed every day. And rock the direct hit more. Do it.